hope was lost for the Fortnite storyline. We all thought it's not gonna be good anymore. Me even making an entire video about the death of Fortnite and its story. But don't worry, my point in that video still stands. Zeus's story just ended in this update, and let me tell you about it. Zeus is here. He's mad. He's scary. He's angry. He wanna kill all of humanity. So right away he would start killing the mortals, right? Nah. He's not feeling it. My man takes his time for a month doing absolutely nothing about that. Dad, what? Is it time for me to kill the mortals? Nah. But why? I shall first write this message to some random gods, and we shall not tell the players what the message says. Because why would they need to know what is written on this thing? What would the player need to know what's written on that thing? Why would they need to know? Come on, man. Another month passes. Brother, yet you have been talking to me about killing mortals for 3 months. Either do it already, I'm gonna do it myself. Sure. Finally. Yet I shall first put this tiny hourglass here, and then after it's done, then I begin beating the mortals. Get some help. Please. An end of the season challenges arrive. Hello, hero. Do me a favor and break this hourglass. Sure, why not? Pagagumbam pow. My hourglass? No. Good job, hero. You saved humanity. Thank you. Here's your XP.
Enjoy.
That was basically all of the Greek story. That's it. Just like Zeus comes, he's bad and he does absolutely nothing, break his hourglass, and now he's just gone. And what? But even though the Greek storyline sucked, there is something much more important than the Greek gods coming towards us right now. Something which we have been told about since the beginning of chapter 5. Told to be much more important and powerful than any of the gods. Someone who was even teased in the entirety of chapter 4's story. This character I'm talking about is slowly coming towards us right now. He is exactly why I titled the video this, and exactly why there is finally hope again for the storyline to be good. The most important part of the future of Fortnite is very close, so let me show you everything you must know of this. Chapter 5 begins a new world with a past which we have not gotten to experience. A past with ancient Greek gods living within reality zero. But ever since the start of this chapter, we have been told of a greater power, a being manipulating things through the shadows. But as the hidden hand of the Titan gets summoned coming outside the ground, summons of Valeria can reach and open Pandora's box, leading to the Greek gods being released onto the world once more. Beings that once became a forgotten myth, kept hidden and away from the mortals thanks to this Titan. Once more a mysterious dark elf comes to us, telling us yet again about the dark being, a power much greater than even the gods, manipulating all these moments through the shadows. From the beginning we were told of a much more important character coming up soon than anything we have experienced within chapter 5. But there was not much for us to know who this being in the shadows is, until with the release of the recent update. An update released right on the exact date shown on the time machine umbrella, 2024 May the 4th. The explorers from chapter 4 season 3 who came with us on this island, then the ones who created a base hidden behind the mountain, as the base even survives the arrival of Mount Olympus becoming part of that biome. They have gone active once more and they have begun to search for something dangerous which they have found clues about, leading them all to the love location where you can find Aphrodite at. Near the edge of the cliff there, the explorers set up their telescopes, looking outwards onto the infinite seas, looking for something to come. As the married two frogs also join in with them. Then one of the explorers falls to his death. I hope that's Peely. I hate bananas. Burn him and his family and the children, all of them! Now, it has been revealed how these explorers are looking towards the same thing which we were told of since the beginning of this chapter. The same thing which is much higher of a power than mere gods. A darkness slowly coming towards us right now, from this exact same direction which the explorers are looking at. Then maybe even finding out about this thanks to Dr. Sloan since she joined them in season 3. So hopefully we will see her return soon as well. But what is coming towards us exactly? Who is this great power we have been told of so much? And why will it hopefully save the Fortnite storyline and make it be awesome again? Well, Oracle exactly knows what's coming for us.
Storm clouds gather. The wanderer draws near. Even in the darkness, hope will guide you.
The Wanderer, a being who is said to be coming towards us slowly, and how wherever it goes it covers the skies in darkness and brings a dark thunderous storm of destruction. There are ancient stories written about this Wanderer. Some call it a monster of darkness, one with a never-ending hunger for consuming light and spreading its darkness eternally, destroying many realities and stars in ancient times, consuming all of them. One who has now been interested in a special kind of light, one which shines eternally, and one which is said to be the Wanderer's main target now. Now that we know the prophecies and the ancient stories of this darkness storm monster, why is it such an important power, much higher than even the gods, manipulating everything that has happened on chapter 5 so far? Why does this character bring hope to the Fortnite storyline? A chance so the story can be as good as it used to be, like chapter 2 or chapter 3. What if I told you we have always known of the Wanderer? The Wanderer is no new villain. He is not only the one who has been manipulating all of chapter 5, but he has been behind many things for a much longer time. And for that we need to go back all the way to chapter 4, exactly where the explorers even started from. And maybe even the Wanderer was the reason why the jungle people abandoned their home, reaching to the stars for a new home. The chapter 4 went very similar to the one we are in right now in some ways. There was a being with a name very similar to the Wanderer, that being the Shapeless Man. He was the one behind everything within chapter 4, manipulating Stellan to build a rift gate, so Nox, Serenade, Dahlia and the Chalice of Cuptastrophe come through it onto the island. Then after exploding to bring in the mega city, then the Shapeless Man ordering his army to reveal the jungle without being noticed, a lost jungle of ancient knowledge, then to leave a map of this jungle near Dr. Stone, so it makes him interested into learning everything about the jungle. This works as Dr. Stone falls for the trap and figures out how the last reality is coming towards them, and how we will all die very soon. Then her learning through the apparatus how we must time travel into the past in order to survive. So we do that. But if the Nothing was the one revealing the jungle, wanting Dr. Stone to find this map, then what does that mean?
Well, it means that the Shapeless Man is Geno.
It means, as I have predicted ever since chapter 4, the Nothing has always wanted us to time travel, leading to us being where we are now, because he wants something here which he needs to reach through us. And the last season I predicted how the thing which he wants is Pandora's box. But what does any of this have to do with the Wanderer? Well, he might be proving some of my biggest predictions developed through many seasons. The Wanderer is not only coming towards us to cause chaos leading into the Apocalypse themed season, he is also moving towards one thing which he wants, going towards that exactly being the mini live event which we will get in the end of this season. Him arriving as a storm cloud striking chaos onto the island, leaving huge crates on the island on these red boxes. But do you see it? It is said that the Wanderer is moving exactly towards Pandora's box, that box being exactly what he wanted all this time, and he wants to open it for a second time to reach something within. What did I just bring up about the Nothing? How he was named the Shapeless Man, something very similar of an idea to the Wanderer this season, and how I predicted that he wanted us here to reach something within Pandora's box through us. Another manipulating higher power being someone with connections to darkness and storms, a power higher than even the gods coming to open the box. Yeah, the Wanderer, the Shapeless Man. All of these are just names that different people call the Nothing as. Some see it as a Shapeless Man because the Nothing is a living, decaying force. His natural form has no shape. Then some others now call him the Wanderer because of his search for light, and especially now the eternal shining light. This is not even the first time the Nothing has been related to a Wanderer. The explorers who just got reactivated once more, getting ready for the arrival of this monster, they have a very important member named Trace with this description: Wander no more. He was the most important explorer member working together with Dr. Stone. Then more importantly than that, Bites within season 3 chapter 4, the one who we even learned of the Nothing thanks to. The one who through him we learned how the Nothing chooses his champions, and the ones which he allows within last reality. He also has a weird jungle style just like Trace, which is called the Wanderer, a character with his whole reason of creation being to tell us about the Nothing. His style exactly has the name which the Nothing is now being called within chapter 5, but it doesn't even end there. Serenade, who was sent by the Nothing in season 3 to rebuild the jungle, jungle. When you talked with her, she said, "Wonder no more, you have found yourself." She saw us just like Bites as a wanderer lost person who she will help by inviting us into becoming part of the last reality, just like what the Nothing did to the wanderer Bites, making this guy find his true self as the Nothing said. Fortnite has been building this up for a while. Wonder no more is even the exact same description Trace has. Yeah, it seems like that my chapter-long theory might be actually coming true really soon, as the Nothing is either sending part of himself or another last reality member of his to reach Pandora's box. But why would he exactly do that? That's because while the first thing which was released from the box turned out to be a bad thing, gods who want to kill all the mortals, Pandora's box always in every Greek story is supposed to open twice, and the second time releases something good, a hope. This hope within it being what the wanderer is looking to gain, and also the reason why Valeria was searching for the box to begin with, a reason which was teased on her loading screen. She was searching for the 0 point. And yes, I either believe that the 0 point itself is being kept protected within the box, hidden from the others, or there is something within this box which is protecting the 0 point. Because as I said, the wanderer's main focus has been said to be finding an eternally shining light, one which he wants to contain within himself, just like how Galactus planned to do the same thing. The Nothing wants to fuse itself into the 0 point to evolve into something much more, but he needed to reach Pandora's box for that to happen. Don't worry though, there is something right near the box which might keep us alive for a little longer. That is the Titan who has been sleeping underground this whole time. This is the Timeless Titan, the main one. He was the one defeating the gods in ancient times, making them get stuck within a box created by the Titans, then turning the box onto himself and sleeping with it under the ground. Doing this because he wanted the Greek gods and even the Titans to be forgotten, them becoming a myth among the mortals, just an old story. That plan works since even the society looks at the Greek gods as a myth. But one thing ruins this whole plan, that being a book owned by Valeria's grandfather, one which has all the Greek secrets written within itself, and even pictures of them, especially pictures of the box. So her planning to find and use these gods' ancient powers, leading to the Titan hand being vacant just for a little. But once the Wanderer comes causing chaos on the island and striking near the Titan with his storm lightning, I believe that in this season's mini-event, the Titan will finally awaken. Maybe some other Titans as well. Oh my god, that design. Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that design? God damn. Then this being the design for our Titan, it makes me believe that he should be extremely powerful, so he might be able to push the Wanderer away from the box and us for a little longer after awakening, pushing the Wanderer until he returns back within Season 4. He might do that because the design makes me believe that this Timeless Titan could be a protector of another timeless thing which is being hunted down, the 0 point. The 0 point could even be inside of him, making him look the way he does. Just imagine for a second, this design, this crazy awesome look of a design for a Titan, and then this Titan awakens, he's like the size of, I don't know, Travis or Galactus or whatever, just like walking around the map with this design, and that size of a Titan. That would be so cool. This design just walking around the map, that man, oh my god, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Charlie! I swear to god, if you don't do that, if you don't bring the huge, I swear to god. I swear! What now though? If the Titan manages to push away the Nothing from the 0 point, how will things go after? Well, when the first time the Nothing got revealed, he used this chrome to steal and teleport the 7 onto himself. So within the ships of the last reality, he gets to corrupt the 7, turn them into mindless soldiers. I believe the Nothing, the main part he gets to play, will be pushed, because there is a Halloween event coming up really soon within Season 4, and I also believe that the Nothing will send the corrupted 7 to arrive within that Halloween, us finally getting to see the 7 again after many years, but under the control of the Nothing. Then at the same time, if you remember Amy within Chapter 4, she also went through the Rift Gate to teleport onto the same last reality ships containing the 7, and ever since she has been trying her best to save them. But I believe even though she probably failed, Amy might have found a cure for the 7, and within Season 4 or after, maybe she helps us to get brother saved them. Then after, probably thanks to Dr. Doom's time machine, we're supposed to return onto the original timeline before it was rewritten into Chapter 5's, meaning that since Chapter 5 is meant to be the same time as Chapter 2, like a 2.0 version of it, we're going back into actual Chapter 2 now. But I also believe that right after this, Geno and the Imagine Order will return as well, Geno becoming the face of Chapter 6. So all three original factions of the Fortnite storyline returning: the Seven, the Last Reality, and the Imagine Order. This is exactly why Fortnite storyline might get saved. Us just finally moving away from random garbage trash, just like random stories, just like every season the story is different. Build a new team, build a new team, build a new team, bye bye team, bye bye team, bye bye team. We're gonna go back to the actual Fortnite, the actual Fortnite storyline, which is the best story ever in my opinion. Which, if all of this actually happen, all of my predictions and everything actually become true really soon, ah my god, finally some good fucking food. There are still a lot of issues with the Fortnite storyline though, and the really sad reason why the Fortnite storyline is not getting the love it used to, get in Chapter 2, Chapter 3 with all the amazing live events and stuff. Click on this video on your screen to learn about these secrets, or even in the end of this video I bring up even more hope for the future of the Fortnite storyline may be looking bright.